Good morning, everybody. We are about to pack up from Jonesboro, Tennessee, and head to Nashville for the rest of the week. It's now Thursday morning, and we're going to be in Nashville till Sunday. But this was a great little campground. It was the Jonesboro KOA, and we had a good trip. We had one big issue, and our gray tank has a pinhole leak in it. And so we're going to see if we can do a road repair once we leave this campground. And anyway, we're packing up. Let's go inside and we'll show you guys how we get the RV ready to go.
What's up, everyone? Please come with me and let's get this RV packed up so we can get on the road to Nashville. Let's go. Step one, make sure the compartments and everything is sealed.
So walk around, make sure everything's put up, nothing's gonna fly away. All the soap and stuff in the sink, all the cabinets and drawers are closed. We have two sliding doors, so we put the little lock on both of the doors so they can't slide open. Make sure the slides are clear so they don't hang up. We got to put this TV down so it doesn't fall. Closets are locked. Everything's on top of the bed. Bathroom, nothing's in there to fall over. And the only other thing that we have to do inside is we have two rugs. Now that we got the LVP floor, so we got to put the two rugs down so the slide, whenever it comes in, doesn't scratch up the new floor. And then we got to move the dog bed and stuff, and pretty easy. All right, so we got our little rug down, and now it's time to put in the slides. So turn that on. We'll do the bedroom first. So see, that's closing in like so. This side of the bedroom, close that in. Okay, and now the lounge. Okay, and then the galley. Alright, and then we turn the key back off so it can't open while we're going. I'm going to turn off this air conditioner, the basement air conditioner, and then now we're ready for outside. So, let me show you guys our one issue that we had. So if you look in here, well, you're probably not going to be able to see, but there's a, oh yeah, you can right there. There's a pinhole leak right there on the bottom of the tank. Alright, first things first is the black tank, so we're going to go ahead and drain that. Alright, and then we close the black tank valve, and then we open up our gray water tank and flush out the hose. So that's our nice soapy water. Shine it down here. So next step is, normally we'll flush our black tank, but this time we're just going to fill it up with some water because you don't want your black tank completely dry. So that's where this right here is, and I just turn that valve on and it has a gauge on it, and so I'm going to fill mine up with 10 gallons of water. Like so.
We are now draining the water out of the freshwater hose.
Alright, so we got 10 gallons of water in our black tank, and now we're just going to disconnect our hoses and our valves and close all of our tank valves, and then next up is power. Alright guys, and then last thing is going to be the power. So we're going to go ahead and cut off the breakers, unplug it, and then unplug your cord from your surge protector. Alright, now we just need to check all of our compartments. Make sure that they're closed. we're good. All right, now we're back inside the RV, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started up. All right, so just like in the last video, we gotta wait for the air to build, and we're gonna flip back on, hold on, make sure you guys can see, flip back on our airbags, air suspension, and then we'll turn on our jacks, and we're gonna click retract all. And then that's gonna take a minute or two for the jacks to fully come up, and then that light will go away. All right guys, so we got the air built, so we're gonna go ahead and put the parking brake off, put it into drive, and then he's gonna film us going out of here. So we're heading to Advanced Auto Parts first, and then we're gonna go to Harbor Freight to get a plastic welder, and then we're gonna try and repair the gray tank in the parking lot of the Harbor Freight before we head to Nashville. And then from there we got about a 4-hour trip to, well, really 4.5 hours to Nashville. I wouldn't want to be much longer coming into this campground, but they do show you where to go and they do help you back up, so that's nice. Guys, so we found this Harbor Freight like 10 minutes from where we were staying at, and this is what we ended up picking up. Here, hold that for me. We ended up getting the 80-watt Chicago Electric plastic welding kit, and it's basically just like a soldering iron, but it comes with these little plastic pieces that you can melt. Very hot. But anyway, so it's kind of hard to tell if I fixed it or not, but you could probably see where I put the plastic at there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, actually first, basically all you do is just run that little soldering iron thing over the spot, and then it melts it, and then I just added those plastic sticks on top of it to kind of build it up. But we're not gonna put water in it yet. Once we get to Nashville, we'll put water in it and see if it leaks. And hopefully it doesn't leak. If it doesn't leak, then I also got some JB Weld, and we're gonna put that over the whole entire plastic welded part, and that's just kind of for extra precaution. But I want to make sure that the plastic weld solves the leak before we put the JB Weld on, because I don't know that we'll be able to get the JB Weld off. So anyway, that's just a little update. So yeah, we're about to head out now from Johnson City and get on the road and head towards Nashville. So we'll be there in about 5 hours. What's up, guys? We are currently in traffic. We still have 3 hours and 15 minutes to go, 135 miles, and we have 1 hour and 13 minutes left to go in traffic. So this is our view, though. At least we got some mountains, and yeah, we're just chugging right along. And once we get there, we're gonna check in, show you guys the check-in, show you guys setting everything up, and then we're going to test out our water tank and see if our repair worked out. Hopefully it did. And yeah, let's get through this traffic. What's up, guys? We just made it to the Grand Ole RV Resort. There's Dylan and Blitz over there, and we're super close. I'll show you guys the site in a minute, but just gonna go ahead and start setting up the RV. So we just dumped the airbag air, so I'm gonna wait for that to finish dumping, and then I'll go ahead and hit the level button, and then we'll go outside and start hooking all the utilities up. And it was very hot. I will talk to you guys more in just a second on that. It's starting to cool down now that we're kind of here, and there's a few trees around, but yeah, very hot. Lots of traffic, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys in just a second. So if you guys haven't ever seen an RV level, the jacks come down, the back comes down first, and then the front starts coming down. The back's leveling, and then now the front two start going down. So, but anyways, I'm gonna wait for that, and then I'm gonna start hooking up the utilities. All right, so just hooked up the power here. I'm gonna flip the breaker. Just heard the click, so all that's good. And I'm gonna turn on my 50 amp compressor switch, so both basement air compressors start running. Definitely need that because it is very, very hot. Go ahead and close that back, and then let me go ahead and start hooking up our water, sewer, and our filter. So I left my filter, if you guys watched my last video, I left the filter on the Y, and so basically all I got to do is just screw this onto there, close that down, but yeah, screw this onto here, tighten it up like so. Okay, and then I've got my black hose here, black tank hose. I use this for flushing, and hook this up to the meter here. And these things are like $10 on Amazon, and I think it was like $10 for a 2-pack. But that's very nice because you're able to know exactly how many gallons you're putting back into the black tank whenever you're going to flush, so that way you don't have to worry about overfilling anything. And then what I'll do is I got my separate freshwater hose, and let's see, this end is gonna go into here. I'm trying to do this, I don't have a tripod with me, forgot to bring one, so hopefully you guys can see. But I go ahead and tighten that up on there like so, and then the other end, what do you think about the campground?
This is hot as Hades. We need to go back to Johnson City.
That's what I told him. I hadn't explained it to him yet, but I told him it was hot. All right, and then the other end, I don't know what you guys can see, the other end on your filter.
You mean to hold it?
No, I got it. So just like that, and I'm gonna clean up these hoses so they don't look so raggedy. But yeah, so it was, what was it, 95, and it felt like 104 degrees coming here. The AC, the dash AC stopped blowing for a minute. We had to cut it off, cut it back on, and it started working, thank God. But yeah, if you guys are coming to Nashville, it is extremely hot. Definitely recommend making sure that you have AC. So Dylan just went in and checked in. He said that they have breakfast and dinner every single night. Tonight is pizza, tomorrow is barbecue, and
Saturday's chicken and dumplings.
woo,
Sunday's pizza again.
And they have what, a store in there too?
A little one with
Little
a bunch
store.
of drinks and stuff.
Well, that's cool. So just got this set up. I didn't film it because he was in there checking in, but I think it's pretty nice. So I got the hose running nice downhill into there. Just got to cut on the water. I am a little concerned. So like you guys saw earlier, we plastic welded that spot there, and a little nervous to try it and see if it works. But we did get JB Weld, but I kind of want to put some more plastic weld. Well, yeah, I want to kind of plastic weld it a little bit more just to build it up and make sure that we're not still leaking, because once there's water in the tank, it's going to be hard to do anything. So about to figure that out and let you guys know what happens. So when you check in, they give you this little Grand Ole RV Resort map and shows you all the spots. These they told me that they were all long-term spots, and then everything else is kind of short-term.
There's us.
Yeah, we're on pull through D, which is 50 amp. All the blue are 50 amp, and then the red is 30 amp. And there's like 130 or 140 spots in this little campground, but it's really well maintained. The gravel looks like they literally just put it down today. It looks like they just mowed today, so really nice. It was easy to get in and out, but we haven't gotten out yet, but we have gotten in. And then if you guys are coming here for Nashville, there is Nashville map. So they give you that too, so you can know where you're going. And we're about 15 minutes or so from Nashville. Gotta go that way. And this RV park does have free Wi-Fi, but sometimes the smart TVs cannot connect to it. So we got T-Mobile home internet, and it's real simple. Apparently they're doing away with this and you're not gonna be able to travel with T-Mobile home internet, but it worked yesterday and the day before at the Jonesboro place, so I think we're good. But all you do is literally plug it in, and then it comes on and it's done. Don't have to do nothing else. So we'll see what kind of signal we've got here at the RV park. All right guys, so I just put some more plastic weld. Hopefully you guys can see it, but I just put some more plastic weld, and currently, and I just put some water in the sink and let it run for a few minutes, and I currently don't see anything dripping, so that may have fixed it. I think we're gonna go and get some dinner and hang out, and I'll come back and take a look again. And also we're about to take a shower, so that'll definitely be the telltale sign. But I put a good bit more on there, and hoping I don't have to put any epoxy on there to make it seal, because I want the actual plastic to seal it. But anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. We're at the Grand Ole RV Resort, and yeah, throw down in the comments below if you guys have ever been here, and let me know if you guys are liking these sorts of videos, and we'll do more of them. See you guys in the next one. Peace.